Hey guys, welcome back to the next part of I Read Your Comments. Today is Thursday, but I'm not sure if I release this video today. This depends on the editing, when I do the editing. So also I want to say I took down a video, I'm sure it's Bloodfish Supply and UFO Comments part 17, and there is no particular reason other than I was in the kitchen, listened to a video on YouTube about copyright stuff, and they talked about companies who are filtering images and suing people because, you know, if you don't have the right anyway, about copyright stuff. And I simply thought, well, I don't have a problem. And then I realized, wait a second, didn't I show you guys some pictures of a Google research regarding the window? And I thought, okay, that should be, I think it's okay, but here's the problem. I do not know. I just do not know enough about those stuff. I have like the half knowledge. And just to be rather safe than sorry, I thought, okay, let's take the video down and do some editing, replace the picture with original picture made from me, so I can be sure that's not a problem. And then I'm gonna put this video back, if that's okay for you guys, just in case you wonder. I don't think you even realized recognized this, but I just wanted to let you know if there's a video appearing, an old video, that's the reason for. And I really, you know, I don't want to be sorry because of a boring picture. That, you know, of a window picture, that would be so sad if it's avoidable. So better be careful when it comes to stuff with the internet and you don't know stuff. I think half knowledge combined with being lazy is just not a good mixture. Okay, now that is out of the way, I would say we're gonna read the comments, and I think we're gonna start with XCOM. I mean, I give you the timestamps like usually. And again, I'm very happy that you said that you Kjotleik, that you told me about those. Okay, I try to say I try to thank Kjotleik again for the nice hint that you can split YouTube videos into different chapters, which makes it easy to navigate through the video. So that's a very nice feature, and I really like it. So thanks again. This is what I wanted to say. Now let's read the comment of Logan Shu, and he starts by saying experimental animal is a guinea pig. I checked the pronunciation. Guinea pig. Guinea pig, but it's exactly what I meant. This is exactly what they were talking about. I just forgot it, and it sounds in a weird way funny, guinea pig, but it's obviously nothing really funny. Okay, let's don't digress. And Logan starts with, you are safe to move W rows back if you want to. Moving to the next tile is when the reaction fire check happens, but the wall would be blocking the alien's line of sight to him at that point, so you are safe. With the tank, you could move up right next to the window and shoot in. The walls in the small room should contain the explosion so that no one except the alien gets hurt. That's very good to know, because that's something I thought it would be okay, but I didn't know for sure. And so yeah, then I will try that. Also, that's interesting actually, this point here, moving to the next tile is when the reaction fire check happens. So that means I always have, like, after one tile the time. So that's good actually. That's this little thing gives me if I think of, I hope in the future, gives me a little bit of a better strategic understanding. I'm not sure. Okay, thanks for that, Logan. And then he continues and says, shame that Raphael's rocket didn't explode, but even if it did, it probably wouldn't have hurt the alien anyway, since you missed the window. I think there is no ceiling on the base, so if the rocket flies out of the top of the screen, it doesn't hit anything and just disappears. Yeah, that's very interesting. When you say there is no window, there is no ceiling in the base, in this area where I stand, there is definitely no ceiling, but the different levels are, the floors are ceilings, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I mean, you know, that I missed, okay, but I wanted to see something, you know, like a boom. So yeah, but I think you too. Okay, then he goes on and says, with Daily Updog, the alien was just around the corner on the same level as him. Nothing to do with the elevator. After you moved, you didn't look left around the corner to see what was down that hallway. If you did, I think you would have seen him. You just need to get into the habit of looking around more. I think so too. I just want to read this one again. After you moved, you didn't look left around the corner to see what was down the hallway. No, it's true. That is something I checked after I was finished with saying goodbye to you. I checked this, and yeah, I thought, hey, wait a second, it's maybe not the elevator, which is good, because if this would have been the elevator problem, that would be so weird, and that would be frustrating, because it was really hard to tell if this, you know, how, you know, it would be hard to be safe. But because it was my stupidity, since simply I didn't look enough, or the whole situation could have been avoided. So that's okay in this case. You know, if I see that it makes sense, then it's okay to proceed without being frustrated. So that's fine. I mean, it's I'm sorry for Daily Updog. There will be another Daily Updog, and again, check out his channel. He does really good videos. Daily Updog is really cool, and I'm really sorry that he died, but there will be another one. Okay, with proximity grenades, the trigger, oh, I should write this down. I should write, hold on guys, that I don't forget that. So, okay, I wrote down Daily Updog the third. I probably said the second. Good, with proximity grenades, the trigger radius is a one-tile radius around the bomb. If you set the timer to 0, it is immediately armed after you throw it. So you could trigger it accidentally in your turn if you walk next to it. If you need to get rid of the proximity grenade, you can blow it up with a normal grenade. Ah, that's good to know. Oh yeah, that makes, okay, I got it. I also read this from Kjotleik. We're gonna read this slow again, accurate again, but I think I understand you guys now with the proximity grenade, and that's good to know that I can blow it up with other grenade. Okay, then yeah, I wouldn't mind if you try things out and reload multiple times. Right now you are still feeling out how things work right now with the game mechanics and the alien base. I would say stop reloading when you feel like you can understand what you are doing, what happened. Okay, well, maybe I'm gonna think about bringing Daily Updog back. Yeah, when you say that, that's okay. And Kjotleik, I know he says this too. So I think about that. Gabriel also mentioned that, yeah, I think, and Daily Updog will be very happy if we bring him back, and then I try to solve this problem better. At least I would like to see where the alien actually were, to just see it, you know. I think this is also what I would do if this wouldn't be a let's play. Then I would just say, what happened? Let me reload. So yeah, it's a little bit hard to draw the line, but on the other hand, it's simple. If you know it better, and you should then reloading is just, okay, I think I get it. Okay, thanks for that, Logan. Then Kjotleik's response to Logan, and he says, Logan, that's you, Logan. I just added this to avoid Lucas getting confused. This will never happen, but I'm happy that you're trying it. Proximity grenades cannot be activated on a timer. They are either on primed or off not primed. They are either on primed or off not primed. If you threw a primed proximity grenade, it always explodes when you move into a tile next to where it lies. If you threw a non-prime proximity grenade, it just lies there on the ground waiting for you to pick it up. Okay, so we have to actually okay, but it makes sense. I mean, from my understanding now, it makes really sense. If you want to just having the prime grenade activated after in the next turn, because you still wanna pass this way with other soldiers, then you can say, okay, activate in 2 rounds. And so I mean, it makes sense. It's a little bit, it's very logical actually. But the problem is with games, sometimes they aren't, and they often not. And I've never seen so much logic. It sounds a little bit strange, but it's very logical. The game follows so many rules which are making sense in terms of if you consider how old the game is. So I mean, it's nothing that major, but it's so old and it's so logical. So that's, I almost said scary. It's just strange. In a way, so it's very cool actually. Okay, Kjotleik's replied to Logan, and now we're gonna read Kjotleik's comment, and he says, welcome Rockies to day 31 of your training. Today we are going to learn how to unload and reload a clip in your gun. You can also use an auto shot to auto shoot at an alien. You confuse me, Kjotleiks. I think that's a gag, right? I hope. I mean, it makes sense. Don't get me wrong. It makes sense, but it's a weird sentence. Okay, good. Obsidian. Oh, Lucas, forgetting Bedrock. I think, and like I said, we played a lot of Minecraft. But it's also a long time ago. Bedrock isn't this not this from the underworld or in Minecraft? If you go into the what's it called? It's the underworld, right? It's like looks like hell. I think this is coming from this area, right? Oh boy, it's a while ago. Lol. Yes, base facilities can have more than one level. Look up. Yeah. This one I got. Absolutely, that's, yeah. Ouch, missing with the rocket always hurts, yeah. But firing a rocket and hitting a corner just in front of you hurts a lot more. Trust me, I've done that more than one time. Okay, but firing a rocket and hitting a corner, yeah, that's, I think you mean Raphael, right? I'm not sure. I also thought, I think I've been so curious and so impatient that I tried to shoot with Raphael at the alien, even though I thought we may kill ourselves. But I tried to don't think about it. I really hoped, no, we're gonna be lucky, and yeah, yeah, stuff like this you have to you as a in general more patient and careful in this game. Absolutely. 51 meter, no, minute. Oh boy, Lucas. 51 minutes. There are another alien around. There is always one more than you think. Then you think about one more than you can see, and there are two more than you see naturally. Welcome to XCOM, Commander. I think, yeah, this is about Daily Updog, right? Yeah, this must be the time, yeah. I think he shot you from the left on the same level, yeah. Aliens are mean. They are invading after all. I mean, what I forgot also, I think, when I just think about the situation, is that of course I moved with Daily Updog upstairs, walked around through the grenade, but the alien as well. I mean, they also moving around, so that means the alien just moved to the point where the Daily Updog were, or near to him. And then shot him down, and because he died, we couldn't see the alien. Is this correct? Because there was no other soldier who can see the alien, which means this makes it even more confusing because you don't even see the alien. As a new player, if you consider me a new player with 51 parts. So I just thought about that. I might be wrong. About the reloading game, you do have a save from the very start of the mission, right? Yeah, I think so. I think we saved this. So we can check this next part too, but we should be safe regarding the save game. And some saves along the way. Then playing it out and reloading the very first save before you started the mission is something I feel is alright. I think depending on how the mission will end, how much struggle there will be a lot. Maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna kick those little bubblehead alien asses. Then I'm gonna ask you guys and make it like a vote, and you can decide. I mean, you know, after all, I guess we're gonna play this together anyways. But if that is not fun for you, reloading a turn going bad is also okay. Reloading, hold on. But if that is not fun for you, reloading a turn going back, you mean probably, right, is also key. So yeah, I think to me it's not really that important. So I mean, of course I'm getting frustrated when I don't succeed. That's just my nature. I just want to get things done correct, but it's a lot of fun to watch getting somebody frustrated. So I'm getting that, and in the end it shall be fun for you guys. So I don't really mind, you know, if you think I'm ready, that I'm gonna go. As long as it's fun to you to watch, I don't really care. I mean, I do in a way that I want to do a good job, but obviously when I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I guess. You've never seen an alien base before. We are learning the game on good way it is to play. On good way it is to play a mission/turn. Hold on, I have to read this again, sorry. You've never seen an alien base before. When learning the game, one good way is to play a mission/turn. If it goes bad, replay the mission/turn and do something different to find out what gives the best result. Absolutely, yeah, I agree. Okay, this was this, and then we have another one. What's this? What is that? Public subscribe. Ah, okay. I just hovered with my mouse over this button and Kjotleik, 7 hours ago. Welcome, Rocky. Is this the same? Am I? Ah, no. This is a different. Okay, I almost. Oh, didn't I? No, it's different. It's okay. I thought I'm getting completely crazy. I wait for this day happening when I'm completely. This will be fun. Welcome, Rockies, to day 31 of your training. Today we are going to learn how to unload and reload a clip in your gun. You also use an auto shot to auto shoot. You can also use an auto shot to auto shoot at an alien. No, wait a second. I am crazy. That's the same thing. Ouch, mission. What the heck is happening here? Okay, dokie. Oh, maybe Kjotleiks. I don't know what happened. Don't worry about that. It's not nothing. No, stuff happens all the time. I'm not sure if this is, if you send it this 2 times or if YouTube is just being completely confusing. Which is still, you know, I don't talk about this anymore because it's not necessary actually. But I still have the problem when I don't publish the video, I cannot go into the card thing, check and see if the video is fine or something. I have to release it to actually check it, which is very stupid, and it goes on for that over a month. Meanwhile, it's not changing. I guess they are still working on it, so yeah, don't worry about that. Just ouch, missing a rocket. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same comment. Okay, and then we have the last comment from Finley 0. He commented in the comment video part 18, I believe. And he wrote, thanks for reading out my comment, and that's not a problem. You are welcome. You guys say that you are welcome. No, it's my English lesson, guys. So I'm happy about that. And he says, I asked him where he is coming from because he also learned English, and he wrote, I grew up in Hungary, but lived in the UK for a bit, and for the past 5 years I've been living in Austria. That's why I'm trying to learn German again. Austria is very interesting. I have a few friends living there near Wien, and I really love the dialect they are talking there. It's very, I mean, not everybody does like it, but I like it a lot. Here's a small tip regarding English. I'll try to keep it short, not too technical. When you are using simple past tense, sentences like X did Y, or I did walk all the way here. I did walk all the way here, for example, use the verb in its root from. Use the verb in its root from. So, for example, you should say I did think and not I did thought. Or he did run and not he did ran. Exactly. Not sure if this helps or confuses you more, but you can think about it like how you would say hat gesagt in German and not hat gesagt. Ah, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I like that. It's a bit wonky example, but maybe it helps. No, it helps. It definitely helps. Hat gesagt, this sounds extremely wrong. Before we read more, just want to say the problem is really that I've never learned English at school, and when I read rules, let's say I never learned rules. I tried this at the beginning, but it's overwhelmingly frustrating to me. It doesn't mean that you don't have to explain. I'm happy about, so keep doing it and try if you want, of course, to explain that to me. I will never mind. I will always read that and try to understand. So but it's very, very tough, and this is a mistake I do often. If I just want to say that I try to understand and to avoid that, but I think it'll help me more when you guys are making me aware in the video with a timestamp which sentence I've said and what was wrong and what would be the correct version. If you want, you don't have to do that at all. And you can also always giving me examples and stuff like that, which I appreciate because I'm reading it, and when I'm reading it loud, then I understand better. So it's definitely helping me, and I'm very happy. And now I'm gonna continue. Again, this is actually really interesting, and that's true. I make this mistake so often. He did run and not he did ran. I like that a lot. Yeah. That's true. I wonder why this is where this is coming from. But it's also, I know I make the mistake, but it's so deep in the habit, And if you don't have a person who interrupts you, that's a little bit of a disadvantage with the Let's Plays. If you talk to a native speaker or to an English person who speaks better than you, the person will you make aware immediately as soon as you talk nonsense. But if you are, and I don't complain because I'm happy with my way, but it's there is no one who interrupts me immediately and says, hey, wait a second, that's not how you say that. So, but okay, don't want to go into that too much. We're gonna continue. Conversely thought. I have to check this. Hold on, guys. Conversely, though, that's an interesting way to say things. Means umgekehrt in German. I just checked it. If you use present perfect, he has or I have, you should use the verb in its past form. You should use the verb in its past form. I have seen the movie, or he has sold all his books. I have seen the movie, or he has sold all his... Yeah, again, that's... I want to say, because I said to you, I never learned English, because in Germany, usually if you go to school, if you go to a normal school, you are learning the language. You are learning English, I mean. But if you're gonna go to a school for dummies, and I'm allowed to say that because I went to such a school, and I don't think they are dumb people. I think dumb people are over everywhere. They can be in higher education. People can be very dumb. Anyway, the point is, I never learned that, so I have still struggled with those stuff. Like, even if I translate this into the German language, it's confuses me kind of. So I try to understand that, but again, don't be frustrated if I need more time for that. Okay, because you're putting so much effort into that. I'm happy, just saying. Okay, again, this is interesting.
Conversely though,
if you use present perfect, he has or I have. He has or I have. You should use the verb in its past form. I have seen the movie. Yeah. Or he has sold all his books. Or he has sold all his books. Okay. This is a very common mistake for English learners and took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out. I wish someone explained it to me sooner. I hope you take this as constructive criticism and not nitpicking. It is just that it's just something that can be a bit confusing for non-native speakers. I'm not sure if I explained it properly, but just remember, if you use did in a sentence, the verb following it should be in its root form. No, you don't. I don't say it's nitpicking at all. I think that's really constructive criticism, because what is constructive? I mean, criticism is always negative, not in a bad way. It's just what it is. It's always not, you do something wrong. But if you're doing it right, you try to help the other person, being patient, polite, and just want to help the person, then it's totally, you should do that all the time, because if the other person listens to that, it's also important that I have to listen to that and to try it at least. Then I'm gonna get better at this over time. So that's definitely cool. Hope this helps. Yeah, it helps. And something off topic. I really like how methodically you play the game. It's really nice to see you plan out all your actions with the added commentary. And sorry for the wall of text. Again, that's my English lesson. I'm happy because I think I said this already, but anyway, I'm only doing this right now. I'm not doing pronunciation lessons because with Blender and stuff right now, I have this as my English lesson. You guys talk to me. I'm reading it out loud, and that is helping me. Of course, I'm also listening everything I can in English. So when I watch movies, or I even listen to the German news in the English language on the YouTube channel, so that that I'm practicing. I wonder why actually. Well, I like it, and I wanted to become it was always a dream of mine to be able to understand English. I would never thought that I would be able to communicate. Never. Anyway, that goes in a different direction. Again, I'm very happy. At the same time, I hope you don't mind if I forget that, because it's a habit. But and if you want, again, because it can be work. If you want, you can always, counsel everybody, always free to correct what I said in the video, what I said wrong, and how it would be right. Because I figured out this is what helps me the most when somebody makes me aware of an obvious mistake, and then I can refer to that. So that's the best way. But this is also very, very good. Okay, I think... Hey, yeah, that's good. This is a coincidence. But yeah, that's also good. Gabriel, 5 days ago. Let's just read this. Thank you, Finley 0. Also, again, if I think of, I'm gonna give you the soldier name in the next time when I'm in the Geoscape. Okay, now just because it was interesting, where was the interesting comment? Okay, here we go. I had to order it again. Gabriel had explained it very good to me what enclosed means, since it's a weird word to me for some reason. It's one of the, sometimes you are struggling with words and they don't make much sense for a long time, and this is one of them. Enclosed, it's like a space that is sealed off, or an interior. Interior is also a weird word. It means Innenraum. Okay, but here is a good example. He says a candy bar is enclosed in a wrapper. What the heck is a wrapper again? Verpackung. So many words. Look at that.
Wrapper.
A wrapper. Okay. Mummy. Yeah, that's even better. I love this one here. A mummy is enclosed in a tomb. And an airplane is enclosed in a hangar unless the door is open. That's very interesting. It's a very, very good examples. When you say an enclosed space, you just mean a space that has protective interior, like a room, a coffin, a closet, a house, etc. That's an interesting word. I have to ask a friend of mine what he thinks about the word, because I mean the examples are really good, and it's probably me that I'm still not comfortable with using. As soon as I start using the word, I'm comfortable that I understand it in his full meaning, and the examples are very good, but I still struggle for that a little bit. But still, I say still so often right now. They are very good examples, Gabriel. Thanks for that. Okay, guys, I think we are done for today, for this comment video, and today's it's still Thursday. If there are more comments coming from you, Gabriel, especially regarding the last XCOM UFO Defense video, then I'm gonna write back to you over the weekend. And I want to thank you, and I wish you a nice time. Maybe I'm gonna record tomorrow another video, but this depends a little bit on family stuff right now, so I'm not quite sure. But maybe I'm doing it today. I do not know, guys. I wish you, thanks for watching until the next part. And finally, I almost forgot, I said already goodbye, but I forgot to read the comment of the last Blood Fresh Supply or of the new episode 3. Anyway, Barbecue Pasta wrote, yes, the Hellhound's weakness is water. I can see that you are quite surprised when you first saw the Hellhound? The first time I was very, very surprised when I saw it, but unfortunately there was no audio. Luckily, though, I think that the Hellhound fell into the water, and he was very easy to kill. The second time, it wasn't that easy anymore. So, yeah, that's good to know. Story so far, spoiler-free. After Caleb got his revenge on the mother spider, Caleb then travels to France to get his next revenge. Yes, this episode takes place in France after the First World War. Right after the war, the cults take his chance and took over the now war-torn city. I like this very well expressed. That's why you can still hear a few jet fighter / bomber jet passing by during the gameplay. Good that you mentioned that, because I was hearing that and I was wondering, I didn't talked about that, but I was wondering what the sound might be. So yeah, now I know. And also, this is, I think I'm a little bit too fast with responding or with already recording a comment video, because I think I recorded this yesterday. Is this correct? I'm getting completely crazy. Yeah. And also the XCOM, so next I need to figure out when to respond. So I need to to make a better job with reading the comment video. So I mean, what I try to say is I still try to figure things out. So, but I think this was a little bit too fast. I shall let some time pass before reading the comment videos. Video. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I read a lot. I got a little bit confused, guys. Thanks for the comments, and thank you for putting so much effort into that. And stay safe until the next part. Bye bye. And now, auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.